A veteran of the Battle of San Jacinto is now officially recognized as part of Texas history. CBS 4's Patrick Chalvier was at the ceremony earlier today and has more.
18 minutes. That's how long it took the Texian army to defeat General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna and the Mexican army, securing Texas's independence from Mexico. And more than 100 years later, a veteran is being recognized for his contribution in what would later become the city of Hidalgo. Located at the entrance of the Hidalgo City Cemetery, a marker now stands honoring Elder B. Barton, not only for his heroism, but for his endeavors after the war.
I am feeling excited, happy, nervous, but first of all to thank God that this event was able to take place today.
Gloria Garcia has spent the last few years working on recognizing her maternal great-grandfather.
From the beginning to the end, it's been almost 4 years. It's been a wonderful journey for me. I don't want to say it's hard work, but it's been a lot of fun. I've met so many relatives along the way.
According to Garcia, Barton, a New York City native, was one of 910 volunteers to join the Texian Army in 1836. That same year, Barton would take part in the famous Battle of San Jacinto, a battle that lasted only 18 minutes but would ultimately free Texas from Mexico.
He hasn't been recognized, even though he was a hero from the Battle of San Jacinto. And who's to know that he's the only one buried down here, came down here and married and stayed here. But his son found it appropriate to bring him here to be buried in the city of Hidalgo, to have a place of honor to be buried in.
Garcia and her husband Homero, a former city commissioner in Weslaco, dedicated their time with the help of the Texas Historical Commission to honor Barton. Saturday morning, their hard work was completed.
Congratulations, it's now official.
Texas State Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa was one of a number of state and local officials in attendance and says Barton's contributions are left out in the history books.
Many times we live in this community, we raise our families here, we work here, and we don't know the whole history, how we got here. So it's important. Sometimes we don't appreciate the sacrifice, commitment that many generations before us made for us to have what we have today.
They hope with the marker, Texans and tourists alike will be able to learn something new about the Lone Star State. In the studio, Patrick Chalvier, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.